So guys, while you are fixing the uniform, the bed, let's talk about the next position. We are going to start again from the bottom of a side mount. This time we're going to work a very technical way to get out using a bridge, okay? But not bridging in the same direction as we always recommend, okay? To start working the hip escape, but working to the other side, and I want to like bridge, let my partner move over me, okay? This is a move that most of the time people are doing wrong, especially people that are stronger, maybe bigger, okay? Because what they are going to do is they use strength, okay? But it's a technical way to do this, okay? I'm telling you whenever you want to completely turn the situation from the bottom and finish on top, okay? So instead of working strength, we're going to work step by step how to get underneath the person on top and work up balancing the upper body and the low body in a way to find a position on top, okay? This position, I always be caught in this position whenever when I was in Brazil. I was a purple belt, and this happened every time when I was rolling with, especially with two persons. Was Professor Dula and Professor Marcos. Marcos was like a doctor, was like a 50 years old, and every time he was letting me pass his guard, I'm in a side mount, and he was just waiting for let me move or my movements to get his control, okay? So it's something that you can use like to work on, especially if the person on top is really active, okay? It's like wants to change position very fast, or is attack a lot, or move side to side, okay? So in this situation, what I want to show you, you can trap the person, you can mind rest, okay? Find a moment to relax and recover, and then work your attack, okay? So let's see what I'm talking about. We're going to start on the bottom in one of the most common control, okay? So whenever we are here, what is really wrong whenever we are on the bottom? We never want to have our partner back, okay? So if he's in this position, at least he passed my guard or he took me down, okay? So we're going to find ourselves already under points, okay? My partner or opponent has already some points on me, okay? So there is no way that I can hold my partner in this situation. I don't let him work, but he's still winning by points, okay? Then also, what is wrong? I never want to keep my arms like visible, okay? Right now, if I'm in this position, he can easily attack my left, my right arm, or my neck. So before to start, I want to hide my arms. How? I want to make a little hip escape to bring my elbow to the mat. Because right now, if I just pull now, I just going to hit my elbow to his leg. So I'm going to create a good angle. And I want to move my arm right underneath, controlling my hand, his hip. You don't need to make any control, okay? Just keep your hand open. Now I can move my hips back. I want to move this arm first underneath his chin. But if you are in this situation and I just circle, you can easily try my arm and work Americana or Moura. So never like be visible or never move your arm to the other side. You can be trapped in an arm triangle. So what I want to do is to move my elbow in direction of the ground, and I move my palm facing down, and I'll move like a snake right here. This is my beginning, but it's one of the most common way to start, okay? So what I want to do now to surprise my partner, I want to move my left hand in direction of his belt. So look, I want to go right here, deep to control his belt, and I'm pulling him down. Now, here is going to be starting from now, it's going to be really hard for the person on top to change his position. Now, what he wants to do is to don't just hold, but he wants to always move your left elbow in direction of the ground, okay? Now, it's going to be really hard for the person on top also working submissions, okay? Normally, what is the first thing that person on top is going to think? About this arm, okay? Or a choke. But whenever he will move, I always have to be active on the bottom, okay? So, I can start the action first, or I can wait for the momentum whenever he's moved out of balance. But I want to start first, I can just need to move myself underneath him, and now look, I just need to reach, and I want to hit the mat, having the grip right here, okay? While my right elbow is moving up. So look, really slow, I bump, and I'm on top already. Or, let's see again. Whenever we are already in this situation, let's say that person on top wants to change the control. He wants to move this arm above my head. Boom. This works too. It's going to help me, okay? Because my head is already free, and what I need to do is just move again And now just bump. And be on top. Or, let's say that from here, my partner doesn't want to be in this position and wants to find a way to go on top, okay? He can move knee on belly, he can switch side, he can move in a north-south, whatever. So let's try one of the options. What you will do, Coach Steve, from here. Yeah, this is one of the first things you can do. The hips are even higher now, but you cannot start doing this technique like bridging straight in that way. This you don't want this. Mainly stronger people want to do this, okay? It's not like a bench press where I want to use my arms to lift and go. And I don't like to go straight because you're going to risk to hurt the neck of the other person. What he wants to do is to bridge in that way. So whenever he have the knee, he wants to still go underneath. And bridge. In any situations can be like a attempt of submission, or it can be attempt of switching control. We are going always to have the best chance, okay?